The solution of zoological republic is eminence, because one thing one must understand and one thing one must learn is that there are bigger pictures. I don't know why I always like using this English, bigger pictures. Obasanjo has come out to say that I warned you people about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you refuse to listen. I warned you. I told you that this young man is more powerful than expected. That he has the backing of world powers. That this man, you people call small man, has the backing of world powers. You refuse to listen. Now, Jubril is arrested. Malami is in trouble. Nigeria as a country is now facing it. The judiciary has finally approved the case. When elders speak, the wise listen. When elders speak, the wise listen. Because when you refuse to listen, when you refuse to understand and comprehend this message the way it should be, you may definitely fall out. Do you understand? You may definitely fall out. Because along the line, a lot of things will be brought to the table, and one will understand where we have been pointing at. I want you people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary man that one can just mess up with. He's not an ordinary man that one can just wake up one morning and begin to toy like a toy, you know. He's a man who have the backing of international governments. And Obasanjo, I could remember vividly when the news went viral that arresting Nnamdi Kanu is the worst mistake. And the worst of it all is releasing Nnamdi Kanu. That was his comment. But when you tell the zoologic will tell you that you don't know what you are saying. Till Ofohanaya vam 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 naya. And it's beginning to come to reality. We must learn and understand this spirituality that we have involved ourselves on. Number one is a theory that has to do with bargaining. Vibes that cannot be taken for granted. That is where we belong. If we don't put ourselves well, if we don't position, Adubin Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not position himself well. Now, these zoological people will be laughing at us. They will be dancing and celebrating. Because they strongly know that this man is wiser than 1,000 Malami, 1,000 Buhari put together. Even the whole of the Janjaweed and the cabals. Just look at it. One day like this, we woke up to ESN. For those who are saying that we are peddling fake news, for those who are saying that we don't know what we are saying, that means you have not been following this Biafran stuff from the very first day. Or in what case, waiting Nnamdi Kanu, or they're about to release him. All of you will start coming out from your jails, from your territories. But I told you earlier that we cannot be intimidated. Because those who have the third eye have seen what others couldn't see in a very long time. You have seen it. You have seen it. So however the case may be, whichever way the case have grown up to, things must be fixed appropriately. Because if things are not done the way it should be done, a lot of things will definitely go wrong. When such things start going wrong, we won't be able to have our victory in the way it should be. I want to tell you something. I want to break down something to you. Biafran soldiers are already on the way. Israel, they are doing their efforts. Russia, they are doing their efforts. Every international community is doing their own efforts. And that is why the Zoological Republic is so worried about all this move that Nnamdi Kanu has made. See, listen very carefully. You see, before Nnamdi Kanu handed himself over, he knew that these people they don't have plan B. They just think one way. Bah! Just that first thing that came to their head, they won't even dilute it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew that Adobe he came down to Nigeria himself, they wouldn't have been talking about this extradition law or breaking of extradition law. By now, they wouldn't have been talking about it. Haven't you seen how FBI and the Interpol used to go into the third country to arrest somebody that has been their headache for a very long time? Haven't you seen? They first of all write a letter to the bigger security of that country and tell them that this social person has done a kind of thing to our country. We need this person. Then the country will agree and say, okay, since this person has done this thing, you will have the rights to come and take this person. They have been granted. They will come in with their jets and their weapon and take the person and leave peacefully. But Nigerian government shamelessly, will I say shamelessly, left Shekau, who is disturbing just be at their backyard. Kidnapping is going on every day in Abuja Expressway. Their backyard. They couldn't arrest anybody, even Gumi. None were arrested. They flew a private jet from Nigeria to over how many thousand kilometers to Kenya? How many hours journey? Just to kidnap a man that has done nothing. And I will say it again, and I will say it again, and I will say it again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a big frustration to them because he's telling them the truth. Onye na-ekwu eziokwu ekwesịghị ka a na-eme ihe ọjọọ. Maka na eziokwu bụ ndụ. From the beginning, from the onset, truth is life. For they say the truth and the truth shall set you free. All hail Biafra, the land of the rising sun, he says.